Hello, this is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you to my channel. This is part 2 of doing my swatches. We ended with the strawberry. It's still wet. I didn't even wait for the next day for part 2. But I had a part 1 and part 2, and then I think that'll be it. Part 2. I'm hoping I can finish all these swatches though. Because right now it's 11:40. By 12:10, I'll end it. So so it's not so long for everyone to watch. But now we are going to do the olive green. So I'll wet my brush a little bit. Olive green. I'm gonna put that right here. A little bit more. Okay, let's see. Olive green. Olive green will go right here. That's pretty. I like that. So I got like runs and drips, but I watched a video on how to you not get the drips, and one of the ways that you do it is you take a tissue and you kind of soak up the drip, and then another way that I was watching is as it drips up here, you keep pulling it down. And then you have like a nice smooth surface. See, I'm going to be doing the stuff that I learned online about watercolor, and then I'm going to do it with on my videos to show you what I did, what I learned. Okay, the next color is moss green. Wet my brush a little bit. This is the moss green right here. And in my first video here, I told you that I ordered a medium for watercolor. I had the name right in my head because I was telling Chris. But it's a medium, and it's just like, well, I figured it out too, because when you get a medium for acrylics paint, you put it in with your paints to make your paints more workable, more runny. If you're doing, like, say you're doing pour painting, you have to have a certain, consistency, for it to run. It's supposed to be like a honey, So you put the medium in, And I imagine you do the same thing with the paint. And that's why they get real dry. So you put a medium in them, and you mix it up, and then it's not as dry. You let them dry, but it's not as dry, because before my paints, it looked like they were out in the sun forever, They were so dry. This one is moss green. Got a little bit of orange in there, but I think that's okay. And a little bit more color here. Let's see. I was testing them on my little sheet, but I decided just to do this. That's pretty. I like that. Okay. Okay, now we are going to do apple green. I love green apples. And the apple green is right here. See, I dab it a little bit to try to make it smooth when it dries. But if they tend to crack again, I'm going to put that. See, it's by Winslow medium. This is the green apple. Oh my, look how pretty that is. Beautiful green. I'm going to do a little bit of dabbing with this because it's a little bit too puddly. Another thing was watercolor too, right? If you're painting on a dry canvas and you only want one little space for the watercolor, well, that's the space you wet. And then it won't run into the dry, unless you kind of really tilt it and force it. But it kind of stays with the wet spots, you know. At least that's my experience from painting with it. Next color is a bright green. Okay, this is the bright green right over here. Okay. Tap it a little bit, maybe it won't get so wet. Oh, there's a difference, look at that. Well, don't know about my paintings, how they're going to be, but I know one thing for sure. I have a pretty color swatch sheet. What do you think? I love it. Love it. Let me put this, my water gets so mucky so easily. Now, talk about mud, right? You mix so many colors together. This is your mud color. So you don't want to get that on your paintings. But my brush is clean, so I'm not going to change it yet. But I am going to dab up the paint here so I can finish my swatches. Okay. The next color will be forest green. Oh, my eyes itch. Yeah, spring's going to come right around the corner. I mean, I love to see everything turn green and flowers all blooming, right? But I tell you, I'm allergic to everything that grows outside. Forest green is right here. Let me put some water. I can't work in my garden. Chris has to help me in my gardens. Because if I work in my gardens, right, by the time I come in the house, my arms, big rash all up my arms. And if I'm walking in the grass, I get big rashes up my legs. That's because I'm allergic to it. I hate that because I love being outside and it's so pretty. But I'm Chris's, am I doing the right color? I think so. I'm his supervisor. So, I go out there and I supervise. A little bit more water there. Okay, let's see. See, they're still gooey, dude. I'm doing this the same day as I did part one, so. That's pretty. Wow, pretty dark green. Look at that. I like that. It's very, very pretty. Okay, let me see if I can clean it with this mucky water here. Not too much. This mucky stuff's gotta go. This one's still not mucky yet. It's a pinkish color though. Okay, now I got a pretty clean brush. The next color is deep green. And that's this one right here. Right? Yeah, deep green. So I let it a little bit in the puddle. And I go here to the deep green. Let's see. Oh, that looks almost like a turquoise, huh? We're gonna get the right color. Here we go. Whoa. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Now they say, I'm going to try it out. you want to pick up a color, you just go over it like this. Pick it up a little bit, huh? Let's see if I can get it now. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter. My other color will show through. I gotta move these test strips out of the way though. There we go. Now, where was I? Okay, the next one's supposed to be, I'm right. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got it right. Okay. This is the emerald. Okay, let's see. Also, go lay down, baby. Yeah, it's pretty. It's almost the same color as that one, though. Let's see. Run out of paper towels here, guys. The next color is turquoise. That's going to go right here. So that would make this, whoa, got some other stuff in here. This is supposed to be turquoise. Yeah. This is supposed to be turquoise. What? Oh, no. The wrong one. This color. Okay, let's see what the turquoise looks like. That's pretty too, isn't it? That would make for a pretty sky color. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, let's see how muddy we can make this water. Talking about mud, when I was a little kid, down the lot they used to have this orange mud. Actually, it was chemicals from the chemical plant that they closed down because of that. Because it released their water, their chemicals into the water stream. And, I was wondering, why is the water so, different colors? That was the chemicals. But that's why the mud was orange. But me, I didn't know. I was a little kid. I'd take the orange mud, and I'd take a whole bunch of it, take it home. And that would be my Play-Doh, I'd make little pies. And then I'd roll up a little bars, and that was my blueberries that I put on top. And that was my play food. And I did that with my little dogs. My dolls, not dogs, dolls. I pretend I was feeding them blueberry pie. And I got my hands on all this chemical stuff, No wonder I survived. Okay, now we're looking at aquarium. Aquarium will go right here. This is the aquarium. Or is it? Oh, man. Can't be, because deep teal is that. This should be deep teal. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. This is it right here. Well, you know what, guys? I think I got my color swatch all wrong. I really don't use color swatch anyway, do I? Yeah, because I'm supposed to be on number 20. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If it's this here, or is it? Yeah. And then, oh yeah, I messed up. I'm going to correct that down. Because yeah, I'm going to put this color. This color goes here. Sorry about that. I would not be a good teacher. Now we're going to go to the aquarium, which is the light blue here. Yeah. Need more water. If you see a floating paintbrush, that's me with the paintbrush in my mouth. Okay, I'm going to do aquarium. It's this one. It's this one. So that's the aquarium. And I can see why they call it aquarium, because it looks like it's water. That would be a pretty watercolor. You know, that's one thing I never tried painting, was water. I can't get the concept of it, you know, to make it look real. But I might try it with the watercolors, because that does look like water, especially the lighter color. See how it is? The darker, then you got the light here. It looks like water. I'm going to try the water with the watercolor. Now I'm going to do the dark one, which is a deep teal. That makes sense, because see, this is a darker color. You know. Let's do it over here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little messed up on my swatch sheet. I never really go by this. You know, but I thought I'd do it for the camera so you guys can see. And see my mistakes that I make. Okay, let's see. Need more water. Okay, next is sand. Okay, my brush clean. Yeah. The sand will go right here. Now this is the sand. Okay, let's see. Sand. Oops. Sand's mixing with the deep teal. But that's okay. Okay, let's clean my brush. And let's move this out the way, because I need more paper towels, you know, to swipe. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, like I always do, soak this up so I can do some more. Okay. I probably won't finish all my swatches, because it's taking a long time. Longer than what I thought. Okay, next after cyan comes pale yellow. And the pale yellow will go right here. Put a little bit more water there. And that's this one here. It's the pale yellow. Unless you guys want to see a part 3. Maybe a part 4. I don't know. Now let's do the yellow. Pale yellow. Oh. A little bit too pale on my paper here. Now that's the pale yellow. That's pretty. Seems like the color should show a little bit better though. It's a pale yellow. Next we're going to do a deep yellow. Okay, hate drinking my coffee. Okay. Next is a deep yellow. That's gonna go right here. And that's this guy. This is a deep yellow. See, this is what also smooths your paint out too. How would I get more smoothed out nice? Deep yellow goes right here. Oh, that's a pretty color. Look at that. It looks like a light orange, actually. That's very pretty. I like that. I do. Okay, let's see. The next color is yellow. The yellow's gotta go here. That's this one. Yellow and then, okay, yeah, I'm right. This is the yellow. This is pretty too. Can you see it in my little swatch thing? Yeah. One more water there. Okay. Oh, look at that color. See, that's why I like doing abstract. Because, you know, take the brush and go all different ways, all these pretty colors all over the place. I love it. I think I might do that maybe in a couple of days, because Saturday me and Chris will be going out. I look forward to coming home. I get bored when I'm by myself. So now we're doing the light yellow. This is light yellow right here. And I need a little bit more water. Okay, this is the yellow. The light yellow. There we go. That's pretty too, ain't it? Look at that. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of speed it up. So, time is it? So I can, get this video all done. The next one is pistachio. Pistachio is right here. Can you see my palette? This is pistachio right here. And then I'll put this pan up and I'll let it dry. Now this is the pistachio color. Oof. It's like pistachios, you know, you get them nuts. Them nuts sort of look like that, doesn't it? Oh, you see it's a little pale. Okay. I need one other paper towel. This is what I need. I got my paint shirt on, by the way, too. I know with acrylic paint, it stains it. You know, it doesn't come out. But I'm not too sure what watercolor will do to it. The next color is a light green. Okay. Gotta wipe these puddles up. So I'm just using this one thing. And I would leave these in here if I was going to paint. But I'm not going to paint. I'm just doing this test thing. And it needs more water in there too now. Okay, now where was I? The light green? Light green will go right here. This is light green pistachio. Light green, this is the light green right here. This is gonna be pretty. Let's get a little bit more color to it now. That's pretty, that light green. I like it. Okay. Okay, next color is Citrus. Like that. And that's next to it. That's right here. See, they're already starting to dry on me. A little bit less watery, more gooey. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, that's pretty green. Look at that. I'll keep my swatch sheet. I usually don't use it. But to see what the colors look like, they look different on the paper than they do in thing a little bit, you know what I mean? You get to see what it looks like, so. But usually when I paint, I don't really look at the color, oh, this is this color, I use this, that. I just pick them and use them. But if I'm going to do a video, I want to be able to tell you guys what color I'm using, right? Right, do you agree? Next one is seagrass. That's this one. See? This is seagrass. Salmon. Okay, yeah. Seagrass. Seagrass is this one because I got another green afterwards. That color goes right here. Whoops. That's getting pretty too. Yeah, I don't got this color yet. Seagrass. We get a little more color. Oh, that's pretty. I love it. Next one's gonna be shamrock green. And that's this one. Shamrock green. Whoa, got some in my paint. I knew the blue wants to play, but it's not gonna play with my paint. Okay, shamrock green. I always end up with not enough water. Oh, that's pretty too. Look at that. Let's see if we can soak up some of these little puddles too. There you go. Okay. Rinse. And the next color is going to be a light blue. And that's this one here. This is my light blue. It's got a little bit of shamrock green in it, but I don't think that matters. That goes right here. That's pretty. Yep. The next one is royal blue. Okay, yeah. The royal blue is right here. Let me dab this up. Okay, the royal blue. This one. Right here. There's the real deep blue. Oh, I love it. It's a beautiful color. Okay. We need another fresh water thing before long here. Okay, now the next color is navy blue. See, we're getting there. Navy blue is right here. I thought this was purple at first, but it's not. Oh, that's pretty. That's even darker. Wow. Tap the brush a little bit so I don't get the paper too messy. How pretty that dark that is. Yeah. And the brush. Another paper towel I think I need. There's a lot of paint in this one. Okay, I need some more water. Okay, now the next color is royal purple. It's right here. It's pretty too. Royal purple. There's a little bit more color there. That's pretty, I like that. The next is hot pink. That's this one. These are the ones that were mixing me up because I couldn't find that one color. And then I realized that I didn't have 64 pans here. And we have 63. So that's how that color got lost. I didn't use the wine color. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. See how pretty? I'm almost done. Hang in there, guys. Let's see how long my video is. Okay, it's a little bit over a half hour. But you don't care, right? Unless I do a part 3. Now, I'm going to do, I had certain animist, something like that. But that's this one right here. Okay, let's see. Tap the brush a little bit too. Oh, that's pretty too. It's like a little bit lighter purple almost. Okay, the next one's Kill Meal. That's this one here. Okay, I gotta dab up my things here. That's like trash right there. I need to make more room. You know what? Instead of doing that, I'm just going to put the water in the pan in here and doing it. That way I can make my video a little bit shorter. Alright. That's this one here. Yeah. That's pretty. It looks like a raw hot pink. Looks more hot pink than a hot pink one. Okay, next is Magnite, which is this one. Yes. This one right here. You see, it helps when I got water. Yeah, I just add the water to the page. That's a good idea. I did that. And it was nice. It was nice. Okay. Next is not wine, because that's the color that I don't have. It's red. And that was confusing me big time. I think I should have another color here, you know? Nope, nope, nope. Wrong. Here's here. That's pretty red, ain't it? Yeah. So since I'm not doing the palette thing, I'm only gonna do that when I paint, you know? It doesn't make no sense. I'm just doing the swatches. Next one is a bright gold, so I gotta get this clean so I don't wanna get no red in my gold. Wet my brush a little bit. Where's the gold? The gold. The gold's right here. That's pretty too. The gold. Make for a pretty sunset color, you know. The next one is silver. Bright silver. That's this one here. Oh, that's pretty too. Look at that, how it shines. Can't really see it too well. But it has a real pretty shine to it. I like that. See it? Yeah, it shines if you can see it. Next one is bright copper. The copper, this is the copper. I need some water for it. A little bit more water for it. See, that's why you use water, because the water helps it spread. But I'm just gonna, since I'm just doing a swatch here, I'm not gonna put it in a thing. The next one is Midnight Black. Okay, that's this one. Now watch. I'm not gonna add no water. It has a little bit of water in there. You see how it goes over thick? See? But you add a little bit of water to that, and you can spread it down the paper more. Like so. Now this is going to be hard to clean out. Now it's time to go inside the picture. Okay, now the next color is Deep Violet, which is, where is it? Deep Violet, right here. And a little bit of water. See how it brings it down? Look at that, see? That's pretty. I'm using this here though. Next one is Chocolate. That's this one. Put the chocolate here. Let's put a little bit of water to bring it on down. So I might have been a little bit too much water. Next one is brown. Paper towel. Get over here, paper towel. Okay, next one is brown. That's this one, right? Yeah, that's this one right here. See, they're already starting to dry. So add more paint to them and stuff. Then you add a little bit of water to bring it down. See how you spread it out like that. That's the brown. It's close to the chocolate, very close. Yes. Get my brush all cleaned. Then the next one is light brown. That's this right here. pretty too, ain't it? The next one, Marigold. This is the Marigold. Sounds like a flower. Yes, yeah. That's pretty. It's pretty good when you add the oil to it. Golden yellow is next. Almost done. That's this one. Let's see. Can I get water? Yeah, that's pretty too. I could have a mess to clean up when I'm done. Okay, the next one is Raw Sierra. That's this one right here. And the next one is Rust. See, I'm trying to speed up. The Rust is right here. A little bit of water to bring it down a little bit. It's the Rust. Next one is Dark Brown. Really? No, this is the Rust. Right here. There's the one next to it's dark brown. Oops. Yeah. I get things mixed up. This is the Rust. Rust. No, maybe I'm wrong. Rust. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Rust. Like I said, I never use my swatch sheet anyway. And then it's dark brown, because this is the dark brown. Can you see what I'm doing, or I'm out of focus? I'm in my own little world here, guys. Not thinking about the camera. Okay, that's dark brown. Now, next one is dusty brown. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I really do. Dusty brown. Yeah. This is dusty brown. And a little bit of water to bring it down. There you go. A little bit more to go. Okay, almond. Let's clean this brush out good. Almond is this color right here. And it goes right here. Oh, that's a pretty color. I like that. Next one's tape. That's right here. Yeah. Yeah, right. It's right here. And the next one's a warm gray. This is the warm gray right here. Yeah, it would look good underneath clouds to be like a little rain cloud, you know. The next one. Come on now. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, I'm right. I'm right. I hope. Because this is the color I should have been using. Yeah, I did use it. I get mixed up. Now I gotta do the white. And the white is white, right? Here's white. That's the white. Next is charcoal. That's this one here. A bit of water on it. That's charcoal. Okay. Next one is steel blue. It's this color right here. I know, the way I mixed up. This is the steel blue. Oh, that's pretty too. You can see the blue in it. I like that. Okay, now the next one's gray. Steel blue, this is the gray right here. I'm right because I'm ending up with the right colors. You thin it out a little bit, it looks like this. Wow, didn't thin out too much though. Okay, 2 more colors. Yeah, let me get this all out of here because, yeah, this one is cauliflower blue. Oh, that's pretty. These itches. Okay, now the next one is, oh, if I can't see what this thing there. Okay, yeah, I liked it. Is Cillian. That's this one. Can you see? Yeah, you can. Okay. There, that's my swatch sheet. What do you think? All done. I can't wait to paint with my colors. I'm going to let them dry though before I do. But anyway, my video ran, I say about maybe 10 minutes longer than a half hour. So that's not too bad. So I'm going to let this go. And I hope you come back to my channel again. I think next time the video I'm going to make a little sketchbook for my paintings. Because I got the watercolors of that palette that I said I was going to cut up, make booklets. But this time I'm going to make it, I'm going to do the Coptic stitch. Make it into a book. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.